If you're looking to take your design skills to the next level, I highly recommend watching this video in full because I'm going over 10 unique features to the platform Kittl and software that have taken my design skills to the next level. So without further ado, I have 10 minutes to show you all of these incredible and amazing features. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video so it shares to more people, and don't forget to get Kittl in the link in the description below. We're gonna get right into this, guys. So the first feature is the texture feature. So when you are complete with your design, you can add in a overlaid texture. And one of my favorite features is to edit the mask, and you can clip it, unclip it. Usually I have the mask clipped and then I turn on an alpha mask. So the texture shows through when it's printed on, let's say, a print on demand product, such as a t-shirt or sweatshirt. That texture will just be see-through when it's printed on the shirt, and this gives it a very vintage feel. That's one of my favorite parts of using this texture feature on Kittl and incorporating the alpha mask that is clipped to the image so that when it prints, it just is very beautiful and vintage-esque, if you will. Out of textures that you can choose from, there is grunge textures, there's paper textures, there is pattern and cracks, so many other textures that you can add and play around with as you go forward in using this design software. So the next feature to note is the color palette feature. Let's say that you have a bunch of text, you have graphics, you have all of these things going on in your design, and you notice that there's shades that are kind of clashing and you just want to change up the colors and you want to play around with the colors. You can easily click on color palettes at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and then you can play around with all of the palettes that Kittl has to choose. You can even edit your own palette and apply that to your template. And then you can use this palette in the future as you go forward in creating more designs as well. The third feature to share is the font effects. Now, there are so many effects you can do in Kittl. You can edit the pattern of the font. You can also add in one of my favorite effects, which is the block effect. This gives just a very almost groovy, vintage feel to a text, and it's one of my favorite effects I've been using in my current print-on-demand business. So I highly recommend playing around with this feature and just trying all the different effects. There are so many things that you can do with the font effects alone. So the next feature to note is transformations, and transformations are my absolute favorite, especially with fonts when I want to play around with a font and make it flow around a graphic, or I just want all of my fonts to flow together. This is easily done by pulling and transforming the font. You can also distort the font. There's so much to do with these font effects that are really fun to play around with, and I encourage anyone watching this video to just play around with the transformation feature for a little bit and figure out how you can really move a word around that the design just really pops. Now, guys, this next feature was mind-blowing when I figured it out. Gradient colors you can add to any text, any element, and it is out of this world, a most incredible design ability that I have seen in any design software out there. I have not found any other design software that you can so easily add in a gradient palette to any element, guys. So if you haven't already played around with this feature, you'll see me playing around with it on the screen, but please do mess around with the gradient feature. As you can see on the screen, I'm applying it to font, I'm applying it to graphics, and it just really makes it such a beautiful addition to any design that you create. I just absolutely love this feature of Kittl. I honestly just love the software so much that I get so excited talking about it. I actually use it for my print-on-demand business, and it's just one of the easiest softwares to use for all the design capabilities that I need in my business. And on top of that, it's not that expensive. This is something that's affordable, and it's a really amazing design tool. So the next feature is somewhat of an obvious one, but this is something to note that if you have a design and you can't center it horizontally or vertically, or maybe all of your elements are all over the place and you want to evenly space the elements out, then you can tidy up with just one click of a button, or you can also center all of the elements horizontally or vertically just by clicking a few buttons on the right-hand column of the screen. And that's how to very quickly do that in bulk of all of your elements. Or if you just want to select one element, you can select one element as well. So the next unique feature is the presets for artboard sizes. And I know, again, this is a quite apparent feature, but if you go in and let's say you're designing for a t-shirt that you are selling on Printify, there is already preloaded templates and artboard sizes for you. So all you have to do is click into that preset and then it populates the size for you so that you know that the DPI, the resolution, is going to be beautiful on that final print, and it just really speeds up and quickens your process of creating each listing on your print-on-demand shop. So the ninth feature to note is the AI image generation tool. Now, I will say that I really have found a love for this tool because there are so many cute prompts that you can add in. One of my favorite ones is the kawaii icon prompt or kawaii clip art prompt. I just personally love adding in kawaii as one of my prompts, and it creates very cute and nice graphics that we can add in. And then once you create that graphic, what you can do is you can image vectorize. So you can play with the colors. We can do AI background remover, and that will remove the background. Then we can change all the colors in the AI artwork as well. We can create our own artwork with this AI image generation tool. And again, we can use that as a graphic in our future t-shirt designs, maybe a mug design, or any type of print-on-demand design we're trying to create. So the last and final feature that I have saved till the end, because this feature is my absolute favorite. And if you stuck around to the end of this video, this is a treat for those of you who are on feature number 10, which is the image vectorization feature. This feature was a game changer in my business once I figured it out. It took me a little bit to play around with, but after a little bit, I fell in love. So what vectorization is this is the process of an image in which the individual pixels of the image elements are converted into a graphic, which is a really neat process. And this allows us to change any color on the image. So let's say that you have a t-shirt listing on Etsy that's for a dog parent, and they want to put their dog's picture in just a more of a graphic on a t-shirt. So you can do that by taking that dog picture, uploading it into Kittl, then we will vectorize that image and we can edit the colors, we can remove the background. So with image vectorization, there is a feature where you can add in how many colors that you want in your image that is vectorized. So this is something to really play around with because it depends on the image that you are vectorizing. So if you want a lot of colors, you can go above 10. You can actually go up all the way to 15 colors with image vectorization. Usually I like to do 2 or 3 colors. It's just kind of playing around with this tool and seeing how many colors you want to add in. Outside of that, guys, that's it for the 10 hacks, if you will, and things and features that I found and fell in love with in using this design software and tool. Again, if you haven't gotten Kittl already by the end of this video, which I'm sure a lot of you will since this is such an incredible tool, you can get it in the links in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video to share it to more people, and I will see you all in my next video here. If you're creating a poster or I'm going to repeat that.